Last time I was in Hollywood Hills. I had to backtrack 7 miles and I actually found my car keys back on there. But having a separate pocket for your car keys is a really nice benefit. Hey, what's up guys? It's Floris, Gierman from Extra Milist, and I've been getting a ton of questions lately about what kind of gear am I running in, like both on the trails and on the road and even during races. So I figured I'll put together this little video and go through some of the things that I'm wearing from head to toe. At the end of this video, I'm giving away a full running outfit, so make sure to check till the end to see how you can win this. Starting off with the basics, my running shorts and shirts are from Path Projects. This is a relative new running apparel company, and I absolutely love the look and feel and the materials. The cool thing about these Path Project shorts is that it has a lot of different pockets in it. I've tried on a bunch of different running shorts, and this is the first pair of shorts that I can put a lot of things into my pockets without it bouncing around. So my favorite one has 4 pockets in total. So that is one in the left front, one in the right front, a little pocket for your car keys separate, and then a pocket in the back side as well. So typically I put my insurance card, my credit card and my ID in the backside, and if I need to bring some goose for a long run, I'll put them in there as well. I'll put my phone in my left side, my GoPro in my right side, and then I still have a little area over here to have my car keys separate. I've lost my car keys twice now. Last time I was in Hollywood Hills. I had to backtrack 7 miles and I actually found my car keys back on there. But having a separate pocket for your car keys, if once you put them in there you don't open anymore, is a really nice benefit. One of the other shorts actually has 3 pockets in total, and they're on the back side. So one in the middle that you can fit your phone in, and then 2 on the side as well. So a separate car key pocket there too. These shorts are made of a Tahoe material and it is very stretchy. It's lightweight, very durable, and overall it just feels really good. It comes with separate liners as well. So the shorts are only shorts and then you can get separate liners for it. The reason that they are separate is that you can change them out for different weather conditions as well. So this is a 5-inch in length, and then you have a separate one that is a bit longer. It's an 8-inch in length. I typically prefer the shorter liners, but really depends on what you like yourself. The materials just overall feel very, very nice. So that is it for my shorts. Then on to the running shirts. I also run in shirts by Path Projects, and the material is just amazing. When I put these on, it just feels so comfortable. It has a 4-way stretch. It dries super fast. I do a lot of run commute, so when I get to work, I actually hang out my shirt and within half an hour it's dry, so I can still go for a lunch run or even for an evening run, because otherwise I just keep washing and washing. So when I need to, from time to time, I just hang it out and I can actually wear that shirt later on again. This over here is the sleeveless version. Then I'm wearing the actual short sleeve, and then they're making a 3/4 Raglan as well. So the length kind of up till here, and that's comfortable as well. You can roll them up once you get hot during your runs too. Comes in very neutral colors. So here over here I'm wearing the gray, comes in the black, and then they have white as well. So very super simple colors. I'm not that much of a super flashy graphic kind of t-shirt guy, so for me these colors work out very well. Moving on to the shoes. I've run in many different brands and I've tried many different brands, and some of the brands that I like are Brooks, I've ran in Asics, I really like New Balance, and I also really like Nike. And I run in 3 different pairs of shoes. So I have 1 pair that I'm actually using mostly for road. Then I have 1 pair that I'm using for trail, and 1 pair that is much lighter that I'm using for actual races and for some more speed work. So let's dive right in. The shoe that I usually use for road runs is the Zoom Vimero 12, and it's a very comfortable shoe. It's about 11 ounces for a shoe size 10, and also it has a drop of 10 millimeters in total. So this shoe works very well for me for most of my road miles. Even if I bring this to a trail environment, I can still run very well on this. Moving on to the trail running shoe, the Kiger 4. It's actually quite lightweight. It's less than 10 ounce. It's very breathable. It has all these little mesh holes on the side. and it has a drop of only 4" no, it has a drop of only 4 mm, so it's quite a flat shoe that way. Very strong, very durable. I really enjoy running in it. It has quite a bit of grip as well. Still have a lot of drilled dirt in there. So then moving on to the Nike Free Run Flyknit, and this is a very light shoe. It's less than 8 ounce, and I use this mostly for my races or for some of my faster speed work. Sometimes if I do some of my long workouts prior to a marathon, I will use these as well, just to get really in race condition. When I first started out with running, I would buy my running shoes at my actual regular shoe size, and my toes would always start hurting. And later on I bought it a size bigger, and that was the solution for me. So that's one thing I would bring up with all of these shoes, is I typically have them one full size larger than my actual shoe size for my regular shoes. So that way, even on the uphills, on the downhills, when you come racing down, you don't have your toe jamming in, but you have some extra space when your feet are swelling and moving around a little bit. Let's talk about socks. I only run in Stance running socks, and even my regular socks are all by Stance as well. I basically ditched all of the socks I had after I tried on these socks, and I just bought a bunch of Stance socks. They just fit the right way. They come in a lot of different colors and patterns. I typically run in the short ankle socks, just the typical length, but then I do have some of the longer ones as well. But typically when I'm wearing shorts, I prefer to wear like rather short socks. Honestly, I don't know too much of the technical details about the socks. I have been to the Stance factory and I've seen how the socks are being made, and they're super duper comfortable. That's all I can tell you. So if you haven't already, I would say go out there and try a pair. I never used to like running with a hat much. My head would always get quite warm and it would get itchy as well. When I came across Path Projects and I saw that they made some hats as well, I actually ordered a few different ones from their website, and I was very impressed by the quality. Here's one of my favorite hats. It has a bunch of different holes on the side, I believe 80 or 90 different holes. And the materials are just very breathable. It's super lightweight as well, and it doesn't itch. When I wear this hat for hours, it doesn't itch and it doesn't make my head hot. Comes in 4 different colorways, once again very neutral, so that's really in line with what I like, the simplicity. Moving on to the watches, I'm running with a Garmin Forerunner 620. And I've had this watch for about a year now, really enjoy it. The 4 settings that I always run with, like you have the option to put 4 different settings on the one screen. It's your actual current pace, your lap pace, or my mile pace, my actual heart rate, and my overall distance that I've ran. What I like a lot about this watch is the simplicity of syncing it with your phone. So as soon as I'm over with a run, I sync it, and within a minute it's synced both to my Garmin and to my Strava as well. So there's not much that I have to do over there. The Garmin website says that it has a battery life of about 10 hours, but I use the 1-second intervals synced up with my foot pod and with my heart rate monitor. And I would say the battery life is, I think, about 7 hours. So it's not that long. For like the long ultras, this watch might not work that well. But for me, on some of these typical runs, it works totally fine. If I go on any of the longer trail runs, I would use my Garmin 310 XT. That one has a battery life of about 18 to 20 hours, I believe. So that one works well for that. My heart rate monitor is also by Garmin. It's the actual soft strap, and there it is, the little computer with the actual soft strap. I've been using the Garmin heart rate monitor for 5 years now. Yes, I've gone through different models over time, but the soft strap for Garmin works the best for me. The main thing I've noticed to actually follow the instructions. So you actually wash it after your runs. And the good thing is it will actually last for quite a while. Make sure to take this thing off when you wash it. Some people complain that they have rashes after they wear the heart rate monitor. I've noticed that at the beginning for only a little bit, and then your body gets used to it. There are watches that come with the heart rate monitor in the actual wristband, the optical heart rate monitors. For me, the actual watch with the Garmin heart rate strap works totally fine. I do always wear the Fitbit heart rate monitor as well, so there's that one, and that even if I'm running, I move that from my left arm to my right arm, That way I can keep track on the amount of steps during the day, but also take a look at my resting heart rate and see how much sleep I'm getting. So over time, if I'm noticing some patterns, I can actually make some changes to my behavior. On every run that I go on, I typically bring my GoPro 6 camera, which is a great stabilizer. It's very small and it fits right into my pocket, and you can record up to 5 or 10 hours of footage on there, high quality. So I enjoy taking that one on my runs in my pocket, and then in the other pocket I bring my iPhone. So I can take some photos along the way, upload those straight to Strava, and yeah, so those are two of the other tools that I bring. I talked to my friends over at Path Project, Scott and Eric, they're both the founders. And they were kind enough to offer to give away a full outfit head to toe from Path Projects. So that includes the shorts, the base liners, an actual shirt, and a hat as well. So all you have to do is go over to the Path Projects website, and there's two different ways that you can enter. You can either sign up for your email, that gives you one entry, or you can also follow them on Instagram, and then you get a bonus entry as well. The contest will run for a week, and the winners will be announced both on the Path Project website, and I will announce it from my end as well. That was it as far as for the review. What I will do is I will add a link to all of this different running gear to the bottom of this video. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, you guys have a good day. Happy running out there.